We're going to learn the strategies for addition and subtraction in stage 5. Place value partitioning is a good strategy to use for both adding and subtracting. For addition, I'm going to add my tens numbers together. So I've got 58 plus 34. 5 and 3 is 50 plus 30, which makes 80. Now I'll add my ones, 8 and 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. So the answer to that equation, 58 plus 34, is 92. When you're doing place value with subtraction, start with the whole number. Don't break this number into its tens and ones. So we're going to start with 81. 81, take away my tens number. So it's 81, take away 20, which is 61. I'm going to use that 61, and now I'm going to take away the ones. So 61 take away 6 is 55. Both of those strategies are place value partitioning. Sometimes you might get a story problem where you've got a missing add end. For example, my grandmother was turning 54 years old and I wanted to put 54 candles on her cake. In my cupboard I found 28, so I needed to know how many more did I need to buy to put 54 altogether. So I'm going to start with my 28, and I know that 54 is what I need altogether. I'm going to use rounding to a tidy number to help me to solve this one. 28 plus 2 is 30. 30 is my tidy number. Now I'm going to jump from 30 to 54, 24. So I've jumped 2 and I've jumped 24. I need to add my jumps together, so my answer is 26. 28 plus 26 is 54. Other strategies that you learn in stage 5 are rounding. With this one here, 69 plus 24, I'm going to round to a tidy number because that 9 just wants to be rounded up to 70. So I'll start with my 69. I'm going to add one more on to turn him into the tidy number of 70 plus 1. That 1 that I've used in my rounding, I've got that 1 from my 24, so now I need to add on what's left, which will be 23. So I'll add 23. 70 plus 23 is 93. Rounding to a tidy number and then jumping on with what's left. For subtraction, I can use reversing. I know that 57 plus something can be added up to my 94. So I'm going to turn it round. I'm not going to subtract it, I'm going to add. So I'll start with my number line with 57. My final total is 94. So I'm trying to think about how I can jump up to my 94. My first move is to jump to my tidy number, which is going to be 60. So I've got plus 3. To get from 60 way up to 94, I'm going to do it in one jump. Some people might like to jump to 90 first of all and then on to 4. Both ways will get the same answer, but I'm going to jump right up to 94. So the answer there is 34. I've jumped 3 and I've jumped 34, so my answer altogether is 37. So when you do story problems in stage 5, you can use place value partitioning. Here's how I can solve my missing number, or I can use rounding to a tidy number or reversing.